Hare Krishna. Welcome all of you for day 17 of Gita Recital Challenge. Let us begin with prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let us begin today's session with a reading of an interesting quote by Srila Prabhupada from the introduction to Bhagavad Gita as it is. Srila Prabhupada says, if one adopts the principles of if one adopts the principles enunciated in Bhagavad Gita, he can make his life perfect and make a perfect solution to all the problems of life which arise out of the transient nature of material existence. This is the sum and substance of the entire Bhagavad Gita. Now, two important things to note here is all our problems that we are facing currently, the reason for that is the transient nature of this material existence. Nothing in this world is permanent. And when we become attached to the impermanent reality, we get into a lot of miserable situations. We get into a lot of problems. So, the Bhagavad Gita is prescribing the ways and means of how to become free from the problems that have arisen because of our attachment to the transient nature of this material world. So, we have to turn our attention from asat towards sat. This is what we have learned in one of the shlokas in the second chapter. Na sato vidyate bhavo, na abhavo vidyate sata. So we have to become attached to the Sat, the temporary reality that is Lord Krishna Himself, with whom we have a loving relationship with. And we have to give up our attachment to the Asat or the temporary realities of this world. So, if one adopts the principles as Krishna himself enunciates in the Bhagavad Gita, we can make a perfect solution to all the problems that we are facing in our current life. This, Prabhupada says, is the sum and substance of the entire Bhagavad Gita. In other words, Bhagavad Gita is the user's manual for our life, right? Just like you buy any gadget, the manufacturer will also give you a user's guide or a manual how to operate that gadget, what are the different features in that gadget, do's and don'ts, troubleshooting, and all such things are mentioned in that manual. In the same way, for our life also, the Lord has given the user's manual, and that is the Bhagavad Gita. So let us spend every day some time studying the user manual, understanding what Lord Krishna wants to convey to us so that we can lead a life free from worries, tensions, and problems. So let us now learn a beautiful verse in the sixth chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, the final shloka. And this shloka, Krishna is giving a conclusive decision about who is the greatest among all the yogis, who is the topmost yogi Lord Krishna mentions in this shloka. This is from the sixth chapter, verse 47. Yoginam api sarvesham madgatenam taratmana shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yuktatamo mataha. Lord Krishna says, and of all yogis, he who always abides in me with great faith, worshipping me in transcendental loving service, is most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. Yoga means to link or to connect. We are the Atma, the Supreme Lord Krishna is the Paramatma, and the Atma ourselves, we have to get connected with the Supreme Lord. The process which enables this is called yoga. So, yoga means to link or to connect with Krishna. Now, in this shloka, Krishna is saying, who is the topmost yogi according to the opinion of Krishna? Me mataha, my opinion. Krishna is giving his opinion. Now, this is very important. Krishna's opinion is very, very important for us because he is the Supreme Lord himself. Therefore, he is saying, Yoginam, among all the yogis, api, sarvesham, all the yogis. Krishna has talked about Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, he has talked about Ashtanga Yoga, he has also talked about Bhakti Yoga in the first 6 chapters. And as a conclusion, he is giving a final, his opinion. Which yoga, if you practice, you will be most intimately connected with me. That is what he's saying here in the shloka. Yoginam api sarvesham, among all the yogis, madgatena antaratmana. Antaratmana means Krishna is seated in everyone's heart, and one who is abiding in Krishna with great faith, Shraddha. This is very important. So, yoga is not a faithless mechanical process. So, it has to have faith. Yoga means a yogi has to have faith, Shraddhavan, and bhajate. This is very important. The word bhaja in Sanskrit means to serve. So, it is the root word for bhakti. And that is why Srila Prabhupada has translated it as worshipping me in transcendental loving service. Serving Krishna with great faith. Such a person who is always abiding in Krishna, Antaratmana, and with great faith, he is serving Bhajate Mam. Mam here refers to Krishna because Krishna is the speaker. So, worshipping Krishna in transcendental loving service with great faith. One who does this, Krishna says, is most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. So, the topmost yogi is a devotee of the Lord who constantly serves the Lord with great faith. This is very, very important. So, this shloka means that the topmost yoga is bhakti yoga, and the topmost yogi is a devotee who is engaged in serving Krishna. This is very important. So, after describing various yoga systems, Krishna is drawing a conclusion here by giving his supreme opinion that you become my devotee, you will be the greatest yogi. So, simply by becoming a devotee of Krishna, by serving him with love and devotion, we can become the topmost yogi. And Prabhupada says Krishna consciousness is the topmost yoga system. So let us now learn this shloka about the topmost yoga system. Yoginamapi sarvesham
योगिनामपि सर्वेषां
madgatenantaratmana
मद्गतेनान्तरात्मना
shraddhavan bhajate yo mam
श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां
same yuktatamo mataha.
समे युक्ततमो मतः
Yoginamapi sarvesham
योगिनामपि सर्वेषां
madgatenantaratmana
मद्गतेनान्तरात्मना
Shraddhavan bhajate yo mam
श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां
same yuktatamo mataha.
समे युक्ततमो मतः
Yoginamapi sarvesham
योगिनामपि सर्वेषां
madgatenantaratmana
मद्गतेनान्तरात्मना
Shraddhavan bhajate yo mam
श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां
same yuktatamo mataha.
समे युक्ततमो मतः.
So let us all become the topmost yogis, become intimately connected with Krishna by practicing the topmost yoga system, which is Bhakti Yoga, which begins with Shravanam and Kirtanam, hearing about Krishna and chanting his holy names. So please learn this shloka and make a video and share with me. I'll be waiting for that. Also, drop a comment on based on this video. What did you learn from this shloka? What is your learning from this shloka in just one sentence? Please write a comment, drop your comments. So I'll be waiting to read all your comments. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. We shall meet again in the next Gita Recital Challenge session. Hare Krishna.